Nation's flag in right center field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Whoops, wrong. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here for the 2026 Rail Yard Games at the Bruce Dean Invitational. We'll get this little drizzle out of the way. We'll have a great night for softball. It's Rockets and Wildcats. Let's play ball.
We are out of our 45-minute games.
Hour 45. Edition of the Bruce Dean Invitational at the Rail Yard Games. If you are listening in from Scranton, from Har-Ber, welcome aboard onto War Eagle Television. My name is Darren. With me is Sydney Gaffney, War Eagle senior infielder.
Yes.
And my daughter. Great to be
Yes.
with you here tonight, Sydney. It's great to get going here at the tournament.
We're really excited to get this going. We've always loved Bruce Dean, so we're having a great time up here. Excited to see what Scranton looks like. We've seen a lot of Har-Ber. We haven't seen a lot of Scranton. Just trying to get to see. We know they're good.
Leading it off for the Rockets, number 15, Katie Vonderheide. Katie Vonderheide's going to get it on. The Wildcats of Har-Ber coming off of the biggest victory of their season last night. They beat Bentonville, at Bentonville, I believe, last night. Took them down 4-3, and that a pivotal game in the conference for them. On the mound is Kennedy Smith. She spends most of her time at third base. Sierra Dott's taking at least the early part of this evening off after beating Bentonville last night. Kennedy more than capable in the circle as well. Slings that one high, 1-1 the count. Rockets from Scranton. We looked it up a while ago. We weren't sure where Scranton was. It looks like it's in the area of Russellville. They are commuting this back and forth tonight. We'll get to see them, we being Heritage, we'll get to see them tomorrow at noon. 2-1 the count. Leadoff hitter and first baseman, Katie Vonderheide. Little bit of drizzle, a little bit of rain around, just enough to be annoying. Boy, it's a good hard fastball on the outside edge. Did not get the corner. 3-1 the count. That looks like a tight corner right there, Sydney. I know you as a hitter would love to see that one called a ball every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that one down and in. On the way to first is Vonderheide. Leadoff hitter aboard. That's the way this one starts. Next batter is the center fielder, Marissa Lays. In steps in Marissa Lays. She stands in from the right side. Mention Kennedy. Goose to her friends. Bunted down the first base line. It looked like it was going to check back fair. It did not. Jasmine Thomas picks it up in foul territory. One strike on the hitter. Little small ball early on, Sydney.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of fun playing teams like this where you don't really know who you're getting. Like a lot of times in our conference, like I know basically every hitter and for most people that we play, like you know what you're getting. Like teams like this, you really have no idea what this girl's about to do. So I think it's kind of fun just to get to watch them go to work and see what.
You're going to give credit for pulling that one back. I'm not sure I wouldn't ask on that one.
Yeah.
She almost bunted at it in self-defense a little bit, but 1-1 to count. And you mentioned we see Har-Ber all the time. We've played with them on the travel circuit when we haven't seen them in conference play. I don't know how many games I've played against Kennedy Smith. There's strike over the outside edge, good hard one. And I'm usually right. I was usually right next to Kennedy Smith, coaching third base.
Yes.
And she is like, she'll talk to you too. Like she's really active on social media. She promotes other teams and other players. Interesting young lady. Good, hard on the outside edge, strike 3 it is. Back to the dugout. It's going to go Marissa Lays, and 1 down here in the first. Next batter's the shortstop, Delaney Maynor. In steps Delaney Maynor. We mentioned the Scranton Rocket team. I believe you said they were the 1A runner-up last year?
They were in the finals.
In the finals, so that sounds like runner-up then to me if they didn't win it. A little bit off speed, curveball right there from Kennedy for strike 1. 3-hole hitter in the shortstop, Delaney Maynor. Mentioned a 1A school, obviously smaller town. So far, the girls have been small of stature, but that doesn't mean they're not dangerous.
Absolutely.
Outside edge, it was open on that occasion. 0-2 quickly the count to Maynor. And this is a good opportunity for Scranton to come and play some of the best competition in the state. Hard up and away. Ball 1. Snap throw down to first. Runner back easily. 1-2 the count. More activity on campus here at Heritage tonight. There's a soccer game going on that we can see just over the edge of the road. That one over but the outside edge, but low. 2-2 the count now. Good at bat working now for Delaney Maynor. Couple crazy things happened in the conference last night. We mentioned these Har-Ber Wildcats with a win on the road at Bentonville. Outside 3-2. Fort Smith Northside defeated Rogers last night in a wild one.
Yeah.
That was 6-5 after the first and 11-10 final.
Yes.
And that's a big win for those Northside Lady Bears. Outside edge, got it. Gets the corner, called strike 3. Second out of the inning. Next batter is the catcher, Mackenzie Croft. So it'll be up to Mackenzie Croft. So far, Katie Vonderheide is still where she began the inning at first base.
Umpire does not want to towel.
Nope. Wardrobe check, sends her back. Croft also stands in from the right side. Change up or something off speed that was out the outside edge. I'm not sure what kind of weapon she's swinging there. I guess it was Easton. Maybe she is it a homemade Easton, or is that a patriotic edition?
That is the bomb pop or version of the Ghost.
I see it now.
Yes.
I can totally see it now.
They came out with like a rainbow sherbet and bomb pop at the same time.
Nice. Hard strike, outside edge. Kennedy has found a spot she likes over there on that outside edge at the corner. 1-1 the count. Mackenzie Croft, we mentioned she doesn't pitch a lot, and I don't think she'll pitch at the next level. She throws it hard.
Yeah.
That one's got good movement. Ball 2. But she's pitching at a school that has a girl that's going to go to the University of Missouri and pitch in the SEC. Yep. So she's not needed as much over there.
You do not need to throw when you have that one.
So she just stands at third and rakes, right? Just mashes.
Absolutely. So he's been...
Ground ball towards short. Woods has got it, picks it up, steps on second. That's going to retire the side. No runs, no hits. One was aboard via walk. We've played 1/2 inning. Har-Ber will be coming right up.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself. Arvest Bank. We believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started,
Leading it off for Har-Ber, the center fielder, Riley Bratcher. It is Bratcher, Savannah Woods, and Jazzy Thomas. They'll be leading it off for Har-Ber. I don't know that I know Jazzy well enough to call her Jazzy, but that's all I hear everybody calling her.
Everyone calls it Jazzy.
Jasmine on the lineup card. Bratcher stands in from the right side. Bratcher was a girl that we faced in the circle a lot in travel travel days of yore. There's a strike from the right-hander. Right-hander is Brecken Maynor. She is a sophomore pitcher. Wears number 24, throws it from the right side. Wind blowing just about straight in from the eagle in right center field towards the plate. That one fouled away by Bratcher. So, Sydney, we know, like, with our field, as long as it's not lightning, we're going to play. But what is it? What happens to it? Like, what do you see when it's wet? When you get this moisture on it like this?
The ball starts to travel really fast. That's really like the biggest thing is that the ball move faster, skip more. The biggest thing for me is that my but since we don't wear spikes, that it gives more. So like my foot will slide out from under me. I'm trying to throw. Now it's all of a sudden really slippery. So kind of the opposite of the
Your
problem
dad should buy you some turf shoes or something.
I have turf shoes.
Oh, okay.
I had to
1-2 the count. Change up. Good job by Bratcher. Just serves it up into right, and it's going to get by the right fielder. Riley's around first. She's on her way to second. Lead off double for Bratcher. One aboard, nobody out here for the Wildcats. Next batter is the shortstop, Savannah Woods. We mentioned the victory at Bentonville last night. I don't know what Briley did to lead off the game, but Savannah Woods hit a 2-run homer in the first to kind of put a dent in it, get them started on 2-0. When I say this, by the way, I'm only going by game changer, so do not hold me to it. Strike over the outside edge. Good control shown so far by Brecken Maynor. I think she'd probably like to have that changeup call back. It's always nice when you can point to the dugout, though, right?
Yes.
For sure. She actually elevated a little bit, but that one driven to right. Nice piece of work by Woods. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. Bratcher's going to score to second with a double. Trading places with her was Savannah Woods. Wildcats are aboard 1-0. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Next batter is the first baseman, Jasmine Thomas. Interesting to see Har-Ber using the opposite field twice early.
It's a very pull-heavy team.
Not that we're using this opportunity to build our own scouting report for the next time we see Har-Ber, but good to see what they do with that outside pitch. They tried to come inside right there, maybe thinking that exact same thing. Ball high, 1-0 the count to Thomas. It's going to be a really nice night at the ballpark if you're listening in. Maybe you're a Har-Ber fan trying to figure out if you're going to go. This rain's going to get out of here. And if you haven't been here before, again, one of the premier facilities in all of Middle America, and I don't say that, I'm not exaggerating. We have covered stands. We've got chair backs here. Come on out. Enjoy some softball. That one lifted to left center field. On the run as the center fielder. It's going to land on the track and off the wall. Around third to score is Woods. On her way to second is Thomas. Back to back to back doubles here in the first. And the Lady Wildcats lead it 2-0. Next batter is the pitcher, Kennedy Smith. Mentioned Smith pitching tonight, batting in the cleanup spot. Frequently, I will see her hitting in towards that 6-7 spot in the lineup, and I honestly believe he's just trying to hide her.
Yeah.
She could produce anywhere in the lineup you want to put her. Dangerous from the right side, fouled straight back. Good swing, just got the bottom half. Annalise Aben, the catcher, stands on deck. A Har-Ber battery, pitcher-catcher, batting 4-5 here tonight. And they've got another one yet to go. That one fouled back and off the netting. Oh, that got the umpire. Like we say it on the War Eagle broadcast, I do not know how they built this netting, but the netting almost always comes straight back to that catcher or pitcher. What you do not want to do is take that mask off and turn around and look for it because it's going to be coming at you.
Yes.
1 and 2 to count. That one drilled foul down the right field line. See another inside out swing. That one from Kennedy Smith. This year's Brewstein Invitational, like the last couple, we're using both ballparks. Rogers has got 6 games going on over there, I believe. I know they have the 2 tonight. They get going tomorrow. We've got these 2 tonight. We got 6 games tomorrow. We're going to start at 8 a.m.
Yeah,
if you'd like to have breakfast at the ballpark, the people in the press box would not mind a breakfast sandwich being brought up. Ball high. Full count now on Smith. And we'll be here all the way until the final game is at 4 tomorrow now. Our War Eagles are going to play at 8, 12, and 2. Foul down the right side again. Good at bat working right here. Good battle going between Kennedy Smith and Brecken Maynor. And I believe we're broadcasting all of them right here on War Eagle TV.
Absolutely.
Strike on the outside edge. This battle goes to Brecken Maynor. She hits the outside edge for a called strike 3. Next batter's the catcher, Annalise Aben. First out of the inning. I have a lot of energy now. In the 4 o'clock game tomorrow afternoon, it may not be my best effort.
I think that'll be okay. Strike on the outside edge, start this one.
Change up, down and in. I believe that's the first change up they threw since the first one was hit into right field.
Yep.
It bounces in the turf. 1-1 the count to the catcher, Annalise Aben. That one popped foul. You can tell by the sound, that's right off the metal roof right here that covers those seats I was talking about. That's exactly what's keeping people dry. 1-2 the count. I like Brecken Maynor. She attacks the strike zone.
Mm-hmm.
Ball high. 2-2 the count. Just a sophomore. That one close.
Wanted that one. Everything triggered
3-2 now to Aben. I think nobody happier to see that one called a ball than Annalise Aben. I thought she felt like she might have been. That one up. That one was up and out. Ball 4. Aben takes her base. It's like Coach Osnes is coming with a courtesy runner for his catcher. Courtesy runner first is number 1, Kenzie Burton. And now batting the left fielder, Savannah Mounts. In steps Savannah Mounts. Left-handed hitter. First and second one out isn't the universal bunt situation, but it's not a bad one either. First one over on the inside edge for a strike. And Savannah, a slapper by trade anyway.
Still go back and forth, though.
Yep. Left side of the infield is playing back. Third baseman is up. Shortstop's back. There she shows bunt, pulls it back. 1-1 the count. And we mentioned also with turf, ball gets on the turf, rolls around. It's harder to throw a bit.
Yeah.
Like it actually, these softballs get slick when they get wet. A lot you can do with Savannah Mounts right here.
Ooh.
Good pitch, but off the inside edge. 2-1 the count. Not afraid to show it. Joe's bunt. Pulls it back 3-1 now the count. Brecken can blame me right after I complimented her on attacking the strike zone. It's moved around on her a little bit. There's a strike on the outside edge. Good one. Throwing through to second was the catcher Mackenzie Croft. Jasmine Thomas is back safely. Thomas is runner on second. The courtesy runner Burton's over at first. 3-2 the count. That one lifted to left field. Coming in, making a play on it is the left fielder Addie Lays. She puts it away for the second out of the inning. Next batter is the third baseman, Sienna Henderson. 2 outs, 2 aboard now for Sienna Henderson. Nice job by Brecken Maynor. Stopping the momentum. Ball up. The only thing that's hard for me to tell up here is the elevation. Sometimes I have to guess ball up. You know, pitches look really, really good, but it's kind of hard to tell where it crosses.
Absolutely.
That one I believe was high. Catcher came out of her stance a little bit. There's a swing and a miss. Outside edge with some heat on it. 1-1 the count. Popped down the right side. I believe that one's going to get in the bullpen, and it does. 1-2 the count. Where's he at? Here's the 1-2. Ball out and up. A little bit of a waste pitch thrown down again is Croft. Back again safely is Jazzy Thomas. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. That's all I've got though, Sydney.
Running out 2 runs.
Ball high,
Never
3-2
mind.
the count. 2 aboard, you are correct. Runners will be in motion right here on the full count pitch. Big delivery right here for Brecken Maynor. Grace McKinley waits on deck. Good hard strike on the outside edge. Henderson didn't think so. Getting the call, though, was Brecken Maynor. Nice response after 3 straight doubles and 2 runs to start the inning. We've played an inning. It's Har-Ber 2. Scranton 0 coming back up.
Planning for your future, or starting a new chapter. We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Leading it off for Scranton is the pitcher, Brecken Maynor. Brecken Maynor leads it off. She's followed by Emmy Pierce and Morgan Linsing. That is who is due up for the Scranton Rockets here in the top of the second. Drilled hard at the second baseman. Nice pick.
Yep.
On to first for the out. That's Grace McKinley over there. Stuck her glove down, found its way in it. Leadoff hitter gone. Next batter is the second baseman, Emmy Pierce. Something off speed. I think that's a change up. It's not a big change of pace. If
No.
it is a change, got the outside edge at the knees. Good pitch to start the at bat. 0-1 the count to Pierce, second baseman. Kennedy Smith now peppering the outside
Yeah.
edge, 0-2 the count. If you can hit that outside edge with velocity, good luck.
It's hard. Yeah.
Not much you can do with it other than serve it that other way. Goes about 2 more inches off the outside edge there. Waste 1-2 the count to Pierce. And I also did it to Kennedy Smith. I'm just going to stop saying nice things.
Yeah. Maybe just take a break.
That one in the turf, inside. Count now goes full. 3-2 the count to Emmy Pierce. There you can see right there. That ball just skips in the turf.
Yeah.
And they throw it out because it's
It's wet.
it's weird. It seems like an inordinate amount of
Yes.
moisture comes off a turf as
Yeah.
opposed to coming off of dirt or coming off of grass.
For
But
sure.
that one's inside. Almost hit her. On her way to first goes Pierce. 1 out walk. Going to bring up the DP. Next batter's number 9, Morgan Lensing. Lensing, the designated player.
This is the rainbow sherbet ghost I was talking about earlier.
I like that too.
Yes.
What did we get? We got you the midnight,
I had midnight.
edition,
Yes.
and you broke it into 100 pieces.
It's still together. You can just see the
And then they
inner
sent you
barrel.
a white one back. It seems so plain.
I know, it's so sad. Now they send you, like, Joss broke her red one and got her red one back.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Hard strike over the outside edge, but high. 1-0 the count. Zoe Green, the third baseman, waits on deck. With velocity over the outside half. 1-1 the count. Little snap throw down to first. Nothing doing. Mentioned you had a good comment between innings, Sydney. You're looking at the runner-ups.
Yeah.
The 6A
6A
runner-up
runner-ups
taking
and
on the
1A
1A runner-up.
Yep. Got the 2 polar opposite sides of the state.
Two good
Size-wise.
programs.
Yep.
2-1 to count.
Good swing.
Fouled back and out of play. Pretty good swing right there by Morgan Lensing. You can kind of see there just by her reaction. She felt like she was on it and missed it. Saw it good. 2-2 the count. Ooh, drilled right back. That got Smith. Maybe got her hand. Woods on to second for 1. Not in time to first. If you're scoring at home, that is 1-6-4 for the fielder's choice. Got a piece of Kennedy Smith. Umpire's going out there just checking on her. And Coach Osnes is going to go out there also. Just going to give her an opportunity to throw one here just to make sure that was not breed confidence there. Kennedy's a tough kid. Just going to need an opportunity probably to shake this one off for a bit.
Yep.
Whatever he did there, that hurt. You see, you get up on her tippy toes there. Hope for nothing but the best for Kennedy Smith right here. Hopefully it's just a little. That one hurts when it goes off the fingers a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to pitch when your finger hurts. I don't know from experience, but it hurts.
Yeah.
You kind of need those.
Probably a little bit numb right now.
We can stay here. Yeah. Coach Osnes wants to see her throw another one here. Almost the same miss as the one before. I mean, two things here. Obviously, you know, you want to win this ball game, but everybody in the ballpark knows your focus is on conference games and next
Absolutely.
week. And as we mentioned, Kennedy, although a very capable pitcher, I'm not sure she's thrown a conference inning in quite some time.
Yeah.
Want to see if she's okay here, or we can let somebody else handle it. She says she's good. They're going to leave her out there. It's been this consistent miss. The miss that she's had since she got hit has all been inside. So we're
Inside.
probably going to know pretty quickly. As we mentioned too, as it get the sting wears off, we'll see if she can just kind of respond back and head right back to where she was.
Yep.
Next batter for the Rockets, third baseman Zoe Green. So a runner aboard with 2 outs. Kind of disguises a really nice play off the deflection there. Here comes Kennedy.
There we go.
Nothing wrong with that one right there. Right down Broadway. Good applause there by the Wildcats. They certainly they appreciate the strike, but they just want to know she's good. That one fouled away. A little interaction between the catcher and the umpire there. 0-2 the count. Both teams in pins tonight. Har-Ber wearing white on white with the navy pins. Looped to left. That's out of the reach of Savannah Woods. Is going to get down for a base hit. First hit of the game for the Rockets. Runner moves up to second. 2 aboard now and 2 out. Next batter's the left fielder, Addie Lays. And right there, Sydney, she didn't try and do too much. Just put bat on ball, found
Absolutely.
a hole.
And balls like that are the ones you're going to beat yourself up over during BP, but gets in game, it works, gets down.
That one drilled to right. Another nice play by the second baseman. Grace McKinley has made a couple nice plays. That one she had the range to her right. Threat is gone, but it was a threat indeed. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 1.5. Har-Ber 2, Scranton nothing.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone.
Who we got here? Leading off for Har-Ber is the second baseman, Grace McKinley. There's an old adage in baseball, Sydney. I think it translates to softball. You make a great play in the field, invariably you come up the next inning.
Absolutely.
Grace McKinley made 2 of them.
We were watching NSU's game before we got out here. Emily Carpenter, alumni of ours, robbed a home run and hit a home run in 1 inning.
That's perfect.
Yep.
It's awesome. There's a couple adages like that.
She's tried to kill her coach.
Maybe the biggest reaction we've gotten from players so far is that coach just about losing her head over there at first on the line drive from Grace McKinley. But all is well. Missed her by a good foot, I'm sure. 0-1 the count to McKinley. Good hard strike on the outside edge. Brecken Maynor has responded well. Back-to-back doubles started the game.
She stayed in the
Since
zone.
then.
She stayed working.
Ground ball over to second, picked up on to first. Leadoff hitter gone. Nice play by the second baseman, Amy Pierce. Now batting right fielder, Olivia Tingley. Tingley, the right fielder, back to the top of the order next, and Briley Bratcher. Shows bunt, takes it, called strike anyway. 0-1 the count. Tingley, another one of those. I'll call her a slapper. Slap attempt there, fouled straight back. Just get alert that Sydney Gaffney was March absent today. It seems I've been getting a lot of those your senior year. Sydney, would you care to comment?
I have like 7 absences now in a whole semester.
In a row?
No.
Oh. 0-2
I
the
may have
count to
gotten 6
Tingley.
today. I didn't go to make classes.
Ball out, 1-2 the count. One month of school left.
I have
How's that
18
feel?
days.
How many? 18 school days?
18,
Do
yep.
you really? Ground ball back to the pitcher. Off the glove. It's going to be a hit for Tingley. Squirts past the pitcher Maynor. She's unable to collect it. One aboard now with 1 out in the top of the order for the Wildcats. Next batter's the center fielder, Briley Bratcher. It's probably an error. She's only 43 feet away or so, but still, it's, ball she gets a glove on. It'll help her ERA if you give her an error. So you
It
can
will.
actually,
Well, indeed.
her own error. I never understood that. If a pitcher makes an error, it still counts against, or helps them in terms of ERA.
ERA, yeah.
One aboard and 1 out. Bratcher stands in. She started this thing, hitting a changeup into right field. Runner goes on her way to second. Throw skips past the shortstop and into center field. It's a stolen base for Tingley. At second now with 1 out for Bratcher. Mentioned Bratcher, we used to see her pitch against us on the travel circuit. We also saw her pitch JV games against us. I don't know if she does that anymore or not. I don't know
Actually don't know.
who the third pitcher for Har-Ber would be. Grounded to second, on her way to first. So far, both outs of the inning have been recorded by the second baseman, Emmy Pierce. On her way to third is Olivia Tingley, and she's there with 2 outs for Savannah Woods. Next batter is the shortstop, Savannah Woods. And Savannah has become quite a problem to deal with. Mentioned the home
Yes.
run she hit off of Texas A&M commit Darby Burnett yesterday.
Yep.
She hit a hard double into right center field here in the top of the first. Plated the first run of the inning for the Wildcats. Lifted down the line to left. If that stays fair, it's trouble. It is foul. Bounces over the fence and on to 6th Street.
Into a truck.
She did not miss it.
No.
Little topspin line drive that landed just a couple feet foul. Just a loud strike. 0-1 the count to Woods. One of the most predictable things in sports. Somebody yanks a ball that hard foul, changeup on the next delivery.
Change it down.
Too low. Ball hits the turf. 1-1 the count. Good, hard, a little bit of a curveball spin to it there on the outside edge. 1-2 the count to Woods. Again, if you can live there, you can make a living out there as a
Absolutely.
pitcher. She went right out there off the end of the bat towards the second baseman. Pierce is up on her way to first. She makes all 3 of them. This defensive inning brought to you by Emmy Pierce. 1 was left, none across. After 2, it is Har-Ber 2, Scranton nothing.
Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter. We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do,
Killdown.
but by the way we do it.
I was thinking of.
We call it the First Western way.
Come
Well
on
done,
in
scholarship
and
card.
see for yourself.
She kind of did what Casey Wood has done, but that's okay. Leading off for the Rockets, first baseman Katie Vonderheide. It is back to the top of the order. Katie Vonderheide. Marissa Lays is on deck. Delaney Maynor in the hole facing Kennedy Smith. Boy, he wanted to call that. He had that one
Ooh.
loaded up to call and left it in the holster.
Yep.
Want to know the count? Down off the inside edge, 2-0 the count. There's a strike over the outside edge. 2-1 the count. Pretty good take by Vonderheide right there. Nothing to do with that one. Had spin away action on the outside edge at the knees. Swing and a miss there. Count goes to 2-2. That one in the turf, swing and a miss. They got to throw her out, and they do. First out of the inning, gone via strikeout. Next batter is the center fielder, Marissa Lays. Gravette Lady Lions have pulled up the bus onto 6th Street. They'll get ready to take on these Lady Wildcats. Following this one, there's a strike over the outside half. Again, this one could end before you think this one could end. We play with hour and 45-minute time limits here so we can keep games rolling here in the Brewstein Invitational. We got going maybe a little bit early, but around 6:40 or so would be it won't be drop dead. We'd finish an inning,
Absolutely.
but that'll be about the time. If we end this one after 6, I'm just telling you why. How about that? 2-1 the count to the 2-hitter and center fielder Marissa Lays. That one hit down the line, oohs and ahs.
Hit a
Off of the
light pole,
ricochet.
hit a dugout again, and bounced off.
I'm assuming the rain is done, and I'll tell you why. We've got a wind shift. That wind is actually looks like it's blowing almost directly in from left field now. Good piece of hitting right there just to stay alive. Marissa Lays barely got that one off the end of the bat enough to get it up onto the netting. She lives to see another pitch. 2-2 the count. Coaching staff going into towel duty today. Just trying to keep. I used to remember these from all the travel days, just trying to keep balls dry when you play those 8 a.m. games on the dew and games like this when you've been playing in the rain. Off the outside edge. Full count. Good at bat working right here by the center fielder, Marissa Lays. Wind seems to be coming almost directly out of the east right now. Tipped into the glove. That's a strikeout. Holding on to it was the catcher, Annalise Aben. First two out of the inning is going to be up to the shortstop. Next batter is the shortstop, Delaney Maynor. Maynor stands in. Too far off the outside edge. 1-0 the count. No ill effects from that comebacker on Kennedy Smith this inning.
No.
Two and 0 the count. Outside edge for strike one. 2-1 the count. Off the outside edge. Chase that one a little bit. Count even at 2. Got one more 2 to deal with here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 20 at bat.
There's
As far
still
as I
2
can
runs
go.
on the board.
There are. That one in the turf. Striking out the side is Kennedy Smith. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockets. We head to the bottom of third. Har-Ber still leads it 2-0.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements.
Leading it off for the Wildcats, number 18, Jasmine Thomas. 3, 4, 5 for the Wildcats is Jazzy Thomas, Kennedy Smith, and Annalise Aben. Facing the right-handed sophomore, number 24, Brecken Maynor. And now the flag is absolutely limp in right center field. The wind has just stopped. Good hard fastball. Doesn't give her the inside edge. 1-0 the count to Jasmine Thomas. Ball high. 2-0. Maynard's had one little stretch where she didn't find the strike zone for a couple of hitters, but otherwise has been right there.
Yeah.
Attacking the strike zone. Ball high, 3-0 the count. I mentioned this is a 1A school going up against one of the very best teams in all of 6A. They are handling themselves just fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Down just 2-0 here in the third. There's a strike over the outside edge to Jasmine Thomas. Ball high. Up and away. Thomas draws the walk. Next batter's the pitcher, Kennedy Smith. I'll bring up Kennedy Goose Smith. Looks like we may get a runner for Jasmine Thomas here. It would not be a courtesy runner. First basemen aren't eligible for courtesy runners. Great name coming into courtesy run right here. Running at first, number 3, Liz Bug. Liz Bug. Where's number 3? She's going in to run for Jasmine Thomas. Would expect to see Jasmine Thomas re-enter at the end of this inning.
Yes.
Kenny Smith shows bunt, pulls it back. 1-0 the count. Coach Osnes going through signs down there. There's a strike. Higher part of the zone. Had a little curveball action to it. Kennedy took it. 1-1 the count. Coach Osnes has been doing this more than 30 years. Spent most of that time in Farmington, who's almost also in this tournament. Kennedy bunts through this. 1-2 the count. We mentioned how often we've seen Kennedy Smith in our life. I don't believe I've ever seen her try and do this.
Bunt
The
twice.
bunt action, yes.
No, I'm not sure what's going on with this one actually.
1-2 the count. Off the outside edge. 2-2 the count. Scranton dugout wanted it. It was off the outside
I think I might
edge.
be the second baseman.
2-2 the count. Ball high. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Good answer by Brecken Maynor. Down goes Kennedy Smith for the first down of the inning. Now batting the catcher, Annalise Aben. Good response right there by Brecken Maynor.
Yeah.
Looked like that at bat might have been getting away from her. Threw a nice hard pitch down in the zone with movement. Almost the same pitch fouled back by Aben. Bug is on at first. Hey, if you're joining us, you're from Scranton or Har-Ber, we will be broadcasting all of these games right here on War Eagle TV. I don't think I'll get to do all of them with Sydney, which is one of my favorite things. Change up. Runner goes. Tough call for the catcher. It is a strike. Strike 2. Right there, Sydney. If you get the opportunity to pick a changeup to run on, not a whole lot of catcher can do in that
No.
situation. Made a good throw, just not in time.
Yep. It's hard to have to sit on those while you're watching the runner.
Time call. 0-2 the count on Annalise Aben. Up and away. 1-2 the count. Feels like she's picked up a mile an hour or two here this inning. Either
Yeah,
just
somewhere.
feels comfortable
Yeah.
or. That one fouled over the Scranton dugout, on top of the Scranton dugout. Still 1-2.
Sometimes those balls get stuck up there. We have to go climb on top of the dugout.
Who do you send up there to go get them?
Typically me.
Why would you do that?
I don't. It's fun.
Foul back off the netting. But if you were like to take a poll and there'd be the person most likely to be injured climbing to the top of the dugout to get a ball, you would probably get the full response from the team.
Maybe Lillian. One of us.
Nice to see her back last night, by
Yes,
the way.
yeah.
See her in the lineup.
Absolutely.
Lillian Hagedorn, she's been out
She'll
all
start
year
getting
to
some
this
innings
point.
Soon.
Change up in the turf, off the front of the plate into the screen. On her way to third goes Liz Bug.
You know, she's a nice addition to our lineup. She's gonna be helping Jocelyn out pretty quickly, and it's good to have her back. Absolutely.
She back in the circle in practice? She working,
She's
trying
throwing
to
some
get
pins.
herself
She's
back?
throwing a couple pins.
Yeah.
She'll probably come in relief, take a sixth or seventh inning away from Joss.
Fouled down the right field line, off the fence. Good battle working here between Brecken Maynor, Annalise Aben. Runner at third now with one out. Ground ball back to pitcher, off the glove, over to third. She's just going to have to eat it. That will be a base hit from Annalise Aben. Going to drive in the run. Third run across for the Wildcats. They lead it 3-0. Still just one out here in the bottom of the third. Next batter's the left fielder, Savannah Mounts. Courtesy runner on at first is number 1, Kenzie Burton.
I only got marked absent in one of the classes I didn't go to today, and I didn't go to any of my classes today.
Ball one. Left fielder Savannah Mounts. Swing and a miss, or swing fouled back to the screen. 1-1 the count. Count evens. Had her brother at Heritage to play baseball here. One of those really strong War Eagle teams from a couple years ago.
Absolutely.
Spencer was the right
21-0.
fielder on that team. What was that?
They were 21-0.
21-0. Lost the one game at the wrong time in the postseason. Bunted back to pitcher. On her way to first is Maynor, taking a throw and leaving first quickly was Emmy Pierce, but she held it long enough to get the out call. On her way to second goes the pinch runner. Now batting the third baseman, Sienna Henderson. You always like to see people get out of there quickly, but that one, that right foot, if we had a replay opportunity, like she left pretty quick. Is he asking? Yeah.
He's just talking to talk.
Good hard fastball, doesn't get the call. Some combination of up and out for ball one to the third baseman, Sienna Henderson. Always good to have the trains in the background and the rail yard games.
Absolutely.
We gotta add a little,
add a little flavor
add a little
to it.
ambiance to it. In case you thought we were making it up. 2-0 the count. Strike one back in the count is Brecken Maynor. 2-1 the count. 2 gone in the inning. Rain is gone. Wind has died down. Nice looking night for softball. Ball high. 3-1 the count. Love our beautiful facilities here. As we mentioned, there's a soccer game going on. You won't see this on your TV, but I can see over there, looped into center field. In comes Marissa Lays. She puts it away, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. I'll finish that story about Mr. Murray and Mr. Davenport hanging out across the way at the football stadium here in just a minute. But after 3, Har-Ber adds another. We go to the fourth. They lead it 3-0.
So services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Leading off for the Rockets, the catcher, Mackenzie Croft. Real first world problems there, Sid.
Really upsetting.
It is 4-5-6 due up for the Rockets here in the top of the fourth. Mackenzie Croft, Brecken Maynard, the pitcher, and Emmy Pierce, the second baseman. In the circle the whole way so far has been Kennedy Smith. Here's another comebacker right at her. Gets the glove on that one as opposed to the bare hand. Steps and throws to first.
I say it looked
First
like she
out of the
actually
inning.
put her bare hand behind her back on that one. She was making sure it did
And
not
she
get
might
hit.
for a minute. Next batter's the pitcher, Brecken Maynard. Pitcher on pitcher battle right here. Looped over to second. On her way to first is Grace McKinley. 2 pitches, 2 outs. If played appropriately, Kennedy has an opportunity to tie a record that can never be broken. Next batter is the second baseman, Emmy Pierce. And again, in the old school, by the book baseball rules, you would automatically take here just to prevent the 3-pitch inning.
Yep.
We'll see. You would also call like middle fastball because you want her to hit that so you can do that 3-pitch inning. Swing and a miss right there. We're not going to have it. 0-1 the count to Emmy Pierce. Pierce has had a nice night defensively. Made all 3 outs a couple innings ago. Swing and a miss on the outside edge. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. That one in the turf. Going to have to throw her out. On her way to first. Aben does. Jasmine Thomas puts it away. 3 up, 3 down go the Rockets. After 3.5. Still Har-Ber 3. Scranton nothing.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 19...
Leading it off for Har-Ber is the second baseman, Grace McKinley. Here's McKinley, Tingley in the top of the order, and Bratcher here in the bottom of the fourth. The Har-Ber second baseman, McKinley, up now, has also had a big day defensively. Both second basemen had multiple chances, made good on them. That one fouled down the right side and out of play. 0-1 the count. Hard strike over the inside edge.
Haven't
Nice
seen her
pitch
use
right
that
there by
side.
Brecken Maynard.
So she doesn't use that side of the plate very much.
And hasn't gotten the call up until that one either. Fouled back and out of play. These Har-Ber Lady Wildcats are going to play right after this against Gravette. That one estimated pitch time at 7 o'clock. We're going to get going as fast as we can. So if you plan your life around 7 o'clock and we can go at 6:45, we're going to go.
Yep.
Don't think that's going to be the case. Look like we're going to be right on time or even a little tardy, as is the case a lot in tournaments. Then they're also back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock against Pea Ridge. That should be a good one there, too. Two good programs there. Meanwhile, the Scranton Rockets going to take on Heritage at noon tomorrow. They're going to take on Gravette tomorrow at 4.
I think there was some miscommunication.
I mean, it appears to be. I was just kind of curious as to the timeout there. Obviously, a little quick meeting in the middle between pitcher and catcher. Infielders gathered as well. Ball high. I don't really know what occurred after the 0-2 pitch to cause it, but that's all right. Just, sometimes you just got to get on the same page.
Yep.
Better to call timeout and be sure than it is to wonder. Down the line to right.
Land
Falls
foul.
safely onto the turf. Drilled straight up the middle. Nice at bat by Grace McKinley. She's had herself a good night. She's aboard to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Next batter's the right fielder, Olivia Tingley. And now, as we say, here is where I would expect shenanigans. Have Tingley with speed, an opportunity to handle the ball and play the short game a little bit. Infielder McKinley on board as well. Scranton doesn't really trust his third baseman is in a little bit. Shows bunt, pulls it back. One and 0 the count. Coach Osnes goes through his signs. Straight slapping right there. 2-0 the count. And now sometimes, Sydney, when you're ahead 2-0 the count, sometimes that changes the strategy. You give another swing perhaps and you might not have.
Yep.
Might have bunted earlier. And exactly the opposite. Bunted. Well placed out of reach of the third baseman. Would roll dead and stay on the dirt. Well done by Olivia Tingley. Once it got by the third baseman,
Yeah.
well done by Olivia Tingley. Moving up to second is Grace McKinley, and now 2 aboard for the top of the order for the Wildcats. Next batter's the center fielder, Briley Bratcher. That's one of those off the bat. You're like, oh no! And then it gets down, and there's no play anywhere to be had.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Could have literally just rolled dead right in the baseline between second and third. Bratcher was bunting for a hit there. Throwing through again.
I'm not sure that
think
was
that-
on purpose.
I'm not sure either, but it looks like it's strategic. Like you can throw it,
Yeah.
you throw it high, and the pitcher can either let it go or not. Kind of one of those kind of things. So far, nothing doing, but they've done that a few times. Bunt, caught. They say that's a bunt attempt. He's looking. Umpire calls safe on that one. He looked back at plate like he wasn't sure. Nice job getting back by the Har-Ber base runners, and a nice catch by the catcher, Mackenzie Croft. Next batter is a shortstop, Savannah Woods. Couple of kind of crazy bunt plays right
Yeah.
there. That one grounded up the middle by the shortstop into center field. Rounding third and going to score is McKinley. It's an RBI single for Savannah Woods. She stays hot. She's swinging a hot bat. Next batter is the first baseman, Jasmine Thomas. Thomas does re-enter. She was run for an inning ago. Big swing, but got under it. Drifting into the left as a shortstop. She makes a great catch. Delaney Maynor, over the shoulder, makes an outstanding catch, and the runners have to return. 2 outs now in the inning. I thought she'd missed it. I thought she
also
wasn't
thought
going to
she
get there,
missed
and
it.
she recovered late, made an unbelievable play.
Looks like it hurt a little
Well,
bit.
it might have. She had to stretch back over her
Yeah.
head like that. She did. I think she strained her back a little bit. I'm not laughing because she's hurt. I'm laughing because, I mean, just the effort
Yeah.
that it took to catch that one. This is a pinch hitter. This is Emma Helt.
It's number 2. Yep, looks like it.
Now batting for Har-Ber, number 2, Emma Helt. This would be in Kennedy Smith's spot. Fisted towards third. Third baseman comes in, makes the catch, puts it away. Zoe Green puts it away, and that ends the threat. 2 left aboard, but 1 across for Har-Ber. We've played 4, Wildcats 4, Scranton nothing.
10. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western Way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Oh, we're on. That's your my beautiful singing voice.
Leading it off for the Rockets, number 9, Morgan Lensing. Is Morgan Lensing, Zoe Green, and Addie Lays here to go in the top of the 5th.
Ooh.
Kenny Smith was pinch hit for. She did re-enter. Want to know the count to the batter, Morgan Lensing. Over but low, 2-0 the count.
You wanted me to give my theory?
You've had plenty of opportunities.
Ample opportunity. Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about earlier how we had watched Goose our entire lives, and we didn't think we'd ever seen her bunt twice, and then she got pinch hit for, which is also out of character. My only assumption is that it hurts her hand to swing. We had a girl break her hand a couple years ago, and she could only bunt after that, and probably trying to protect her hand in this game. He's trying to give her a chance to not be
And we're not
as in
doctors
pain.
or trainers, but that would make sense. Strike over the outside edge. But as you also commented right after that, it's interesting if she's able to spin the ball,
Yeah.
but unable to swing the bat like
Yeah.
that. So, and hopefully it's just precaution. I mean,
Yeah.
we certainly want Kenny to keep on thriving the rest of her senior year. As you mentioned, I believe she's committed to Arkansas
Yes,
Tech.
she'll be at Arkansas Tech
playing.
next.
She'll be playing in Russellville next year.
Yep.
Transfer portal edition for Har-Ber. She was at Huntsville. Looped to left. In comes Mounds. She makes the catch. Simply a good read right there by
Yeah.
Sydney, and Savannah made that look easy.
Absolutely. I mean, she came in, crashed, and got that ball quick. That very easily could be a top spinner that gets down. She knew exactly where it was going. She did a great job.
Next batter's the third baseman, Zoe Green.
Thanks.
Hard strike over the outside edge. Zoe Green swings right through it. 0-1 to count. Savannah a good defensive outfielder, and you just see it right there. Again,
Yeah.
it really wasn't even, I mean, it was the read. Like, she saw it quickly off the bat. She made it look easy. There's
That-
a change-up, swing and a miss right there by Green.
I was anticipating that one being a dive ball, but she read it fast enough, got there fast enough that she was just able to come and make the catch. Looked clean.
0-2 the count to Zoe Green. 2 good pitches to start the at-bat here by Kennedy Smith. That one in the turf, bounces on her way to first. Aben throws it down to first. Jasmine Thomas puts it away. First 2 out here in the 5th for the Rockets. Next batter's the left fielder, Addie Lays. So Lays stands in. 2 Lays on this team. That would be Marissa in center field. Addie, the left fielder, she stands in. Have a couple of Mainers as well. Grounded to third. Henderson picks it up, throws it across the infield. Little bobble. She stuck right with it. Made the out. 3 up, 3 down again. Go the Rockets. We've played 4.5. Har-Ber 4. Scranton nothing.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Leading it off for the Wildcats is the catcher, Annalise Aben. Five, 6, 7 for the Wildcats. Aben, Savannah Mounts, and Sienna Henderson. To face the right-hander that's gone the whole way for Scranton, Brecken Maynor. She's done some noble work, once again, against one of the very best 6A has to offer, these Har-Ber Wildcats. High pop-up. First baseman makes the call. She's under it, and she makes the catch. That's Katie Vonderheide. Puts it away for out number 1. Now batting number 5, Savannah Mounts. And Mounts, who mentioned, just made a slick play. You don't even call it a great play because what she did great made it look easy, right? Like it made it look like she just put it in her back pocket. Somebody that didn't get as good a read or doesn't have that kind of speed would have been a much tougher effort out there in left field. Over but low, ball 1. Once again, all games here of the Rail Yard games here at the Bruce Dean Invitational are going to be right here on War Eagle TV here on the YouTube channel. One more tonight. Har-Ber taking on Gravette. A little breakfast at the ball yard tomorrow, Sydney. What time do the War Eagles report tomorrow for our 8 a.m. game? Do we know yet?
We don't know yet, actually.
Oh, that's kinda
I'm
scary.
going to assume around 6 is when I'll be here. Or, no. I don't know, actually. We'll probably start warm-ups around 6:30.
2-1 to count.
So I'll get here at 5:30.
And that's a night that's going to end with a prom dance, if I'm not mistaken,
Absolutely.
right? So
Yes.
6:30 at the ballpark for warm-ups, and afterwards, a little quick change,
Little quick change.
little deodorant shower,
Yep.
and put a dress on, and grounded over to third. up across the diamond. Well played. Put away by the third baseman, Zoe Green, for the first out of the inning. And what you see from Scranton, if you see them making routine
Yeah,
plays, you see
absolutely.
them, they haven't been the biggest physically standing in the box, but just a solid ball club.
Yeah.
Next batter is third baseman, Sienna Henderson. Quickly 2 outs. Lifted to center. That's going to carry all the way back to the track. But Marissa Lays is back there. She puts it away, and I believe that's the first time tonight. 1, 2, 3, down go the Wildcats.
Absolutely.
Nice work by Brecken Maynor, her Rocket teammates. We go to the 6th. Har-Ber leads it 4-0.
At Arvest Bank,
Now batting for the Rockets, leadoff hitter, Katie Vonderheide. Top of the order, Vonderheide, Marissa Lays, and Delaney Maynor. Still going in the circle is Kennedy Smith. She's been excellent.
Yeah, she's been great.
Control's been good. Feel like maybe the velocity's down a tick now.
Yep.
I don't know the last time Kennedy's thrown 6 innings.
No. So she threw.
Here she is on a Friday night after a comebacker off her hand.
Yep.
That one over and in the turf. 2-1 the count. These Scranton Rockets certainly have come to compete. They're
Yeah.
still in this one. Got to do something offensively off of Kennedy Smith. They're going to make a comeback. Grounded to first. Thomas has it, picks it up, steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone here in the 6th. And we mentioned this game, there is a time limit on this game. I do not think we will get it. Next batter is the center fielder, Marissa Lays.
Yep.
We are at 6:20 right now, so I think there's 20 minutes left to play. If it takes 20 minutes to play this 6th inning, we might not go
Yep.
to the 7th, but it's going to be close. And once we start the 7th, of course, we finish it. Grounded to short. Woods on to first. 2 gone. So far, Har-Ber has been clean defensively as well.
Yep.
Now batting, number 20, Delaney Maynor. It's a shortstop, Delaney Maynor. An efficient 6th inning thus far. That one in the turf. Off the outside edge there, 2-0. And I think you can see Kennedy laboring just a little bit
Yeah.
here. Like she's starting to fatigue just a little bit. She's done noble work today. Again, you have the added bonus of getting hit on the hand as well.
Mhm.
That one hard, drilled into right field. Good hard fastball on the outside edge. Play at first, but it's late. It's a base hit for Delaney Maynor. 1 out single. She's there at first for the catcher, Mackenzie Croft. Now batting number 5, Mackenzie Croft. They're 2 gone. You're good. Yep. First 2 out of the inning. Ground ball to first, ground ball to short.
Yep.
Change up over for strike 1. I kind of like the bomb pop Easton. It's kind of
did
cute.
want that one.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I never heard that.
Well, it came out this last summer, so it felt silly to get a brand new bat for 1 year.
There have been sillier things. Grounded in the hole. Picked up. Thrown across the diamond. Nice play over there by Sienna Henderson. Down go the Rockets.
We believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Leading it off for Har-Ber is the second baseman, Grace McKinley. It is McKinley. Looks like a pinch hitter on deck. And then the top of the order, Grace McKinley has had herself an afternoon right here, in the early evening right here. Played a great game defensively, had a nice sharp single up the middle. And my memory's not good enough to tell you what she did in her other at-bats.
She almost killed her coach.
That is true. That is true. I don't know where that shows up in the box score, but
Hi, Jerry.
Mr. Pittman says hi. Change up floats.
Oh.
Not sure where that one missed.
Catcher wanted that one.
I can imagine. That's a good pitch. I mean, it's a good looking pitch.
Absolutely. Held that one for a little extra time.
That one in the turf. Mentioned Brecken Maynor has gone the whole way in this one. Maynor, the sophomore right-hander. And I can see why these Scranton Rockets do damage at the 1A level for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Competed really well here. That one looped over towards the foul line. Nice play. Just kind of very casually going over there is Katie Vonderheide. She put it away nicely for the first out of the inning.
She seemed to be the only one not concerned whether or not she was going to catch that ball.
And they're laughing about it now. It looked awfully casual going over there. Now batting number 22, Sophie Capps. So Capps steps in. She's pinch hitting for Olivia Tingley. Here in the 9 spot of the order. Tingley, the right fielder. We'll see if she reemerges to play defense. Over the outside edge. good luck with that one. That is on the outside edge, on the knees, moving down and away.
Yeah.
About all you're going to do with that one is roll it over to short. Nice pitch by Brecken Maynor. 0-1 the count. That one fouled down the right side and out of play. Change up there.
Oh, that changed a bit.
He does not like change up. That one looked a little bit up and out. Ball low and away.
Tried to go hard and away there. Nothing doing. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Down goes the pinch hitter Caps. First two out in the inning as we go to the top of the order. Briley Bratcher. Now batting center fielder, Briley Bratcher.
Riley with the unfortunate bunt intent for an out last inning, or last at bat.
She got this whole mess going with a double to start it in the first inning.
Yep.
3 consecutive doubles in the top of the first. And we mentioned this Scranton team coming up playing again one of the elite teams in 6A.
Yeah.
Maybe a little, little shell shock walking in. They have settled nicely.
Yeah.
Take away
Absolutely.
those sorts of things. I mean, they're still right in it at 4-0. Only 7 hits on the board for Har-Ber. So you can see the work that Brecken Maynor has done. Just got to find a way to score some runs against these Wildcats if they're going to get back into it. 1-1 on Bratcher. Up the middle and through for a base hit. Riley's aboard. 2 out in the inning. Now batting the shortstop, Savannah Woods. Savannah Woods steps in, and she has been a problem.
Yes.
Unless you're a Har-Ber Wildcat, and then she's been just fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. She's swinging a hot bat. Played very solid shortstop right here, and she's in the box. Bratcher aboard. We'll almost expect Briley to be on the move here, trying to get in scoring position for Savannah. See how Coach Osnes plays it. Doesn't go on the first pitch. Ball sails high. 1-0 the count. Up and away. Ball 2. Jasmine Thomas waits on deck. Doesn't get a lot easier,
No.
if any. Over but low, ball 3. That one sails outside. Almost the old intentional walk right there, it felt like. Nothing too close. And Maynor's been around the strike zone all day. Next batter's number 18, Jasmine Thomas.
Doesn't get much easier.
I
here.
can't guarantee that, but I mean, well, it doesn't get easier, but they've seen Savannah hurt them already.
Yeah.
That just what you've seen lately impacts you. You're being summoned. So 2 aboard now for Jasmine Thomas. There's a good hard strike. Makes me feel like my suspicions were correct. And she comes right back in the strike zone to Jasmine Thomas. Danger zone right here, though. Jasmine Thomas, she's got home run power of her own. You put 2 runners aboard and a runner in scoring position. That one came out of the hand a little funny right there for Brecken Maynor. 1-1 the count. Kennedy Smith has a bat and is on deck. Looped into left. That's going to get down. Rounding third is Bratcher. She is going to score. Throw comes into third. That's the danger. It's a 2-out RBI single for Jasmine Thomas. Lead gets extended to 5-0. Now batting, number 6, Kennedy Smith. In comes Goose Smith. Done great work in the circle so far tonight. We mentioned she had a couple bunt attempts last time. We'll see what that hand feels like right here. She takes ball 1. 1-0 the count. She doesn't look concerned about it.
No.
Mention again, Har-Ber's got another one shortly after this one. Taking on the Gravette Lions.
Warming up in our cage.
Gravette, yep, warming up in the bullpen down in the cages. And if you're tuning in from Scranton or Har-Ber, or hey, if you're a player that just goes back and listen to it later, welcome in to War Eagle Television. We hope you're enjoying Bruce Dean Invitational and our beautiful facilities here at Heritage High School. Ball 3. We were talking about it before, how spoiled we are to get to come to work at a place like this every day.
Absolutely.
You've played every practice and every home game has been at this field
Yep.
your entire career for 4 years.
We're very, very thankful for the facilities, the fields.
That one stays high. Smith draws the walk. We will never know about the status of that right hand. And the bases are going to be full. Timeout called. Scranton's going to meet in the middle, have a little conversation. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us for the 2026 Bruce Dean Invitational. This is the Rail Yard games at the Bruce Dean Invitational. First of 2 here tonight. These Har-Ber Wildcats will take on Gravette immediately following this one. And then tomorrow we will get going at 8 a.m. Come on out and join us for a little breakfast at the Ball Yard. Full day worth of great games tomorrow here at the Bruce Dean Invitational. Next batter is the catcher, Annalise Aben.
So yeah, tomorrow we have an 8, a 10, a 12, a 2, and a 4.
And we
Full
had a
day of
6.
softball. We had a 6.
And you know I do this for the money, of course.
Absolutely.
But I was not upset when the 6 got canceled. I have a daughter who I'm currently getting to broadcast with that's going to prom tomorrow. I would like to see her in a dress at some point. There's a strike. Did we get to where people are going to come over between?
Between and after, I believe.
Okay, great. Can we get a picture somewhere along the way?
You sure will.
Okay.
Many will be taken.
Well, I want to take one, though, too.
You can take one.
Nana might even show up on accident.
Oh, wow.
2-1. Brecken Maynard has gone the whole way. She's done nice work. Now 9 hits on the board for Har-Ber. A couple walks here in this inning. One of them kind of an intentional walk. Then she walked Kennedy Smith to load the bases. See how she responds right here? That one fouled back in the strike zone.
2-2, 2 outs. It's the only 2s we have this time.
24 is in the circle.
Oh, there
We
you
can
go.
get close to there. That one sails wide. Puts the runners in an awkward position. If you saw it there, the courtesy runner on first, Dahlia Dayton, took off because in a lot of places you can advance
Yeah.
on that. Here, if you get a good kick right back here off of the netting or right off of the padding back there, it is an awful short run to the
Yeah.
plate. Cannot advance
Well, and even if there's
that
nobody in
wild
front
pitch.
of her, she absolutely can get second on that pitch.
for sure. That one fouled back. Runners on the move. 3-2 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. An answer again from Brecken Maynor. Nice work. Leaves the bases loaded. One more across for Har-Ber. We head to the 7th. Last chance for the Rockets. Har-Ber 5, Rockets nothing.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who
Leading it off for the Rockets, number 24, Brecken Maynor. To the 7th we go. Kennedy Smith back in the circle, trying for a complete game for the Har-Ber Wildcats. So far, just 2 hits allowed. A couple walks allowed also, but noble work done by Kennedy, who might tell you, if you asked her, that she doesn't pitch anymore. We see that with Carly on our side, too, right?
Yep.
Carly's been pressed into duty because of the injury to Lillian Hagedorn, so
Yep.
she's pitched to the point where I think she had kind of given up pitching too, but
She
obviously for the good of the
asked to give
team.
up pitching. Yeah, she for sure was ready to be done.
And she's done really good work.
Yeah.
And being pressed into that duty. Changeup floats over but low, 2-1 to count. Pitcher on pitcher battle right here. Brecken Maynor has been really, really good in the circle for Scranton. Giving up 5 runs on 9 hits. Off the outside edge. It looks like Kennedy's got a little bit more oomph to start this 7th than she did here in the 6th. See if, as the pitch count goes up, or maybe if this base runner gets aboard, if that changes. That ball off the turf. Lead-off walk for the pitcher, Brecken Maynor. Next batter is the second baseman, Emmy Pierce. And this one, as we mentioned, still well within reach. The Rockets need a couple more base runners, but a couple more base runners would make things a little bit nerve-wracking if you're on the other side. That ball in the turf right there by Kennedy Smith. And again, mentioned, she's just thrown a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long it's been she's thrown a lot. Now, they do have a weapon sitting in the dugout, should they choose to use it.
Yep.
In Sierra Dots. There's a strike over the inside edge, 1-1 the count. I'm sure they are hopeful that they do not have to. But if you are forced to use the rule that's going to be an SEC pitcher, there are worse things.
There are worse things
in
so
life.
you have to go to.
Swing and a miss. Change up away. Amy Pierce is going to have a hard time getting to that one.
Yep.
1-2 the count. Grounded hard to short. Woods has got it. Flips it. Gets the force out at second on the flip to Grace McKinley. Savannah would love to have that one back and take it herself. It probably would have been a double play ball.
Yep.
As it is, got the first out of the inning. Brings up the DP. Next batter is number 9, Morgan Lensing. Or maybe she's just trying to get another chance for her friend Grace McKinley out there, who's had a boatload of them at second
Absolutely.
tonight. Grounded foul towards third. Again, these Wildcats have been extremely clean defensively.
For sure.
If you can combine that with the ability to throw strikes, you can stay in and win a lot of softball games.
Yep.
Grounded towards third. Henderson's got it. She's going to take the sure out over at first. With the
decision right
5-run
there.
lead, didn't think she needed to take the lead runner. Next batter's the third baseman, Zoe Green. Down to the final out are the Scranton Rockets. Over but in the turf. Scampering away was Emmy Pierce. I hear the coach there. I mean, she's doing it right, but with
Yeah.
a 5-run lead, like, do not take that chance
Yes.
there. There's no sense making that third out when you still, the run you need is still in the dugout, still
Yep.
a couple of hitters away. Up and out, 2-0 the count. Goose trying to complete a 2-hit shutout right here. On deck batters, left fielder Addie Lays. Outside 3-0 the count. I think Kennedy right now is just trying to just muster enough to
Yeah, for sure.
throw a ball
Finish.
they can hit at somebody and
Yep.
just finish this thing. There's a hard
There we
strike
go.
over the inside edge. Nothing wrong with that one right there. Good velocity right on the hands. 3-1 the count. That one looped into center field. It's going to get down around third. There's going to be a play at the plate. They're trying to end the shutout, and they do. It's an RBI single for Zoe Green. She advances to second on the throw in. Scoring the run is Amy Pierce. The Scranton Rockets are on the board. Shutout ruined.
Yeah.
Still really good shape for a complete game. Next batter's number 1, Addie Lays. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Good piece of hitting right there. Just served it right back up the middle.
For sure. Just out of the reach of the second baseman. A little too shallow for Briley in center.
Grounded over to third. Henderson's got it. Picks it up. That's going to do it. One hitter too late for the shutout for Kennedy Smith, but it's a win for the Wildcats. And that's the ball game. Final score and a good one here to open the Brewstein Invitational. Har-Ber 5, Scranton 1. Again, these Har-Ber Wildcats will be coming right back in here after a short break to take on the Gravette Lady Lions. Scranton will come back tomorrow. They will take on the host Heritage High School War Eagles at noon. Nice game. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Rail Yard Games at the Brewstein Invitational. Har-Ber, Gravette, coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a problem, right? Yeah.